Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Superior Spider-Man Team Up issue 12. Before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a little update. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 45 on Comic Frontline, and that's the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are those exclusive comics. We got Lazarus issue 8, Buffy issue 2, Shotgun Wedding issue 4, Uncanny Avengers issue 19, Red Lanterns issue 30, Fantastic Four issue 3, Avengers Undercover issue 3, Daredevil issue 2. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 45. So go check that out. That'll be annotated. But let's talk about Superior Spider-Man Team Up issue 12. This is the last issue of Superior Spider-Man Team Up. And I really like this team up better than past team ups because it was actually had some story arcs going on. I did jump on during Goblin Nation, and I felt that. I felt like it was a really cool tie-in to Superior Spider-Man, which I wish those Avenging titles and I think it was Avenging Spider-Man and just regular Spider-Man team up. I wish that's what they had, were more tie-ins instead of one-shots, and I think this series did improve on that. I think who writes this? I think it's just a random writer for this one, but I think Yost was writing this, or Yost, however you pronounce his name. But one thing I didn't notice that Ron Frenz, one of my favorite artists, because he did Spider-Girl and collaborated with Tom DeFalco on Spider-Girl. I didn't know he was doing this issue, but like when I noticed the art, I'm like, well, this is Ron Frenz's art, isn't it? I turned back, I'm like, yeah, it's Ron Frenz's art. So I didn't even know he was on this title, but I recognized it by page 1. But really cool cover. I was looking forward to this one. I really liked the this first part of the story arc, and I want to see how they close out Dr. Octopus's story, especially since we didn't really have a mental closeout with Dr. Octopus, and I think we definitely get that here. So let's see what's going on with the story. First of all, Ron Frenz's art, that's all I gotta say, awesome. And a lot of it actually does look like May, the faces, so if you do notice that, the facial expressions definitely look like May. So I don't know if that's a nod or just Ron Frenz just drawing women a lot like May. I don't know. I hope it's just a nod to May Parker, especially in the Spider-Man book. So in this issue, we get to see, Dr. Octopus, why he wanted to become Superior Spider-Man was really to defeat Green Goblin. Because of his loved one dying because of Green Goblin, and he wanted to show, hey, I don't want Green Goblin to win, I want to win. And we get to see, how important that was to him throughout the whole time. I think it gave us a little bit better of a heart of why he became Superior Spider-Man. It made the adventures even more fun, and even Peter noticing in the end is like, oh, I don't agree with Dr. Octopus and what he did, but I kind of understand who he is now. And I think that was really the whole point of Superior Spider-Man, is fleshing out this villain I don't think a lot of people cared about or just thought was obnoxious, and making us feel better about him. And I think this issue really did that. Was there some cluttered story? I say yeah. There were a lot of scenes going on throughout the whole story. I thought were a little cluttered, especially since we're jumping to Amazing Spider-Man and then Dr. Octopus's death and another scene with Norman and Dr. Octopus. There's a lot of scenes going on in one issue. But I think the heart was truly here in this issue, and that's what I really enjoyed with it. Also, the art was perfect. I love the coloring. Felt so classic. Spider-Man, I think Ron Frenz is great at doing that, and also just the movements, you could tell it's Ron Frenz art. But yeah, the story was, I thought, really touching, really heartwarming. I thought this was a really cool close to Superior Spider-Man that we didn't really get in Superior Spider-Man. I don't think we ever got to hear Dr. Octopus's last words, and it was really cool to see more of his opinion of how he became Superior Spider-Man, why he became Superior Spider-Man. It was more of a reason, not just, I want to be superior. It was really for love, and you get to see that there was another side of Dr. Octopus and why he loved Anna Marie so much. So I'm going to give this 4 stars. I thought it was a really solid book, love the art, and if you were looking for that closure of Dr. Octopus, you really should read this issue. I don't even think you have to read the part 1 of the story arc to really get this issue. So if you're a Superior Spider-Man fan, definitely recommend this. Really enjoyed it. Even me, not a humongous Superior Spider-Man fan, but really enjoyed this issue. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.